and carry on my wayward son starts playing in the background. It's something that maybe you would get, maybe you won't. I don't know. Anyways,
I never understand references, Keith.
If you
natural,
it's a supernatural reference.
Okay.
If you had, say, a button on your desk that you could push and get what, like, within reason, obviously, what would you want it to summon for, like, drink or food?
So you're saying the oral sex button is out? That's
drink or food. Drink or food, unless you're drinking the cum, then I guess you can have it if you want it, but.
I was trying to be classy.
Jeez, all right, well, fair enough. I mean, I guess if that's your thing.
Yeah, I'm not here to judge you. Yeah. All right. No kink shaming.
Cold.
Drink or food, you say?
I mean, obviously for me, it'd probably be like a beer. Like, who wouldn't want a beer button?
I wouldn't want a beer button. I don't drink that much. It's useless to me, really.
Well,
I don't either, but I would still want a beer button.
So would it be like, would a beer button have someone come in to deliver to you, or would it be shot out of a receptacle at you?
Well, I want a cannon. I like this idea. I want a beer cannon.
A t-shirt cannon accepts a can of beer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like developer this. I need more information to begin with. So the restrictions on
product
food.
owner. I call product owner.
All right, we need to know the restrictions on what we can get, and like the button that we're pressing. Is it coming out of our financing for what we receive?
It's true.
Honestly, if
Troy doesn't want to pay for insulation.
Okay, so then to add caveats to it, then go that way. Maximum of $20.
Okay.
You can't order multiple at the same time. You have to finish whatever it is first. You can't order 20 or 30 subs. You have to finish that sub.
Finish what's on your plate first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You would have to finish the beer first. So at that point in time, you would get drunk having enough of them, so you would stop for a while. So
can I get a toggle switch, like coffee, beer, then hit the button, or is that too much to ask for?
No, just one.
And do we get to pick what we get? Like, is it a generic button? Like when I press it, I receive the same drink every time, or like do I get to pick?
Same drink every time, because in the button in the office area was the Diet Coke button.
Okay. So that changes my answer. I don't think I'd want the same beer every time, so I'm gonna switch it to a coffee button. I'm okay with coffee being, just black coffee.
I mean, like the more technical answer is I would say I would get a meal replacement drink, like shake every single time. But like honestly, I'd probably prefer like a burger button.
Just to get a burger and that's it?
Yeah.
Now what burger though? Just a generic burger or just something from
like a bacon cheese be pretty good. I think I could live with
from
bacon
someplace
cheese forever.
From someplace specific though, like a Harper's burger or like a McDonald's burger or a.
I got to be honest with you. There's a couple places I would pick. I'm not like a big Harper's guy. I like the Works.
You don't like Harper's?
No.
Oh, I love Harper's. Anyways, go ahead.
I'm big on Harper's. Golden Fries is a chip truck that I visited in Ottawa that I will unashamedly admit that I've been to far too many times, but they have amazing food. There's also a place in Belleville. I can't remember the name of it though.
Is that the one it's just outside of Belleville on the way to Picton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ross goes on and on about that place. That's what I think it is.
For everyone not in Kingston, Harper's is a burger bar where you can they specialize in making pub food, essentially. Their menu, and this also goes for the Works, right, is basically like you pick the style of burger you would like, the type of bun you would like, and all the toppings that you would like on it. They also have a menu with like pre-made burgers on it already. So if you can't come up with your own, there are options outside of that too.
Kind of like Burger here in town, here in London. Same kind of vibe. Okay, that's cool.
Kind of, yeah.
For the works, yeah.
The works, yeah. But I enjoy it. Plus, they have waffle fries, so
Their waffle fries are good, yeah.
Waffle fries are great.
you don't get too many places with waffle fries anymore. So,
Especially if you when I went to Western, they had their little spoke kind of bar. They had like,
oh, I went to Western. Look at me. Woo. No, sorry. I have an education.
it's not that good of a school. They sort of.
I also went to Western.
Ooh, I went to Western.
That was a good school.
The Spoke, right? The Spoke had like nacho waffle fries, so they would put like the waffle fries, and then you get like the melted nacho cheese, like not like actual cheese, but like the stuff that comes from the like the industrial cheese warmer, whatever it's called. It looks like it's a slushy machine or something.
The vat of cheese.
Yeah, the vat of cheese, and they throw on like the scallions and like the sour cream. And it's like,
like Supreme fries, but waffle fries. I actually have a problem with Supreme fries. I got E. coli eating Supreme fries once, and it was not an experience that I ever want to have. Like when you get really drunk on a particular booze, how you can just never have that booze again. I think I'm there with Supreme fries. I don't think I could touch them again.
I'm there with Jaeger.
Labatt Blue. I can't drink Labatt Blue anymore.
No more tequila.
What?
No, I don't drink, but like if I had to say, I can never do whiskey again.
Oh, that's a shame.
Scott, what's your answer for your button?
I'm gonna say taco.
Tacos? Just a generic taco or like Taco Bell crap or?
No, not Taco Bell crap. Like Qdoba taco.
Just a gordita crunch every day.
Rob, what's yours?
I've been going back and forth, Keith. It's a very tough question. I'm going to say, look.
I'm looking right at you.
I probably want to say nachos because you can never get sick of nachos. But is there a fridge in the room as well? Because I can't get them all in one serving.
No, but there's no fridge. But like I said, you once you're done that serving, you push the button, you get another serving.
You're not confined to the room, I'm assuming. Like you can get up and put.
Am I trapped in this room?
You could get up and you can get up and put it in the fridge if you want to.
Wait, is this?
This is like a Saw movie? You're chained to the wall, pushing the button for food.
Like one button's for food, the other button is to cut the hand off your best friend. Like you gotta kind of decide at some point.
You have to decide whether to cut a hand off, or eat food. Really?
Or escape, or be like, go.
He's a really bad jigsaw, by the way.
Suddenly,
I would not want to be your best friend. If that is the case, either cut my hand off or you get to eat something.
Done.
Really
why can't you just eat something? Why do you have to cut my hand off?
Ask Jigsaw, man. I don't know these people. I don't make it the game.
I just checked into my Weight Watchers app. I'm out of points. I mean, come on. What would you do?
So I'm gonna go with a plate of sashimi.
Nice. That's a good one. And 0 points on Weight Watchers.
There you go.
Any specific type of sashimi?
Oh, sorry. I would go with butterfish, salmon. I don't really like whitefish all that much. So just butterfish, salmon, red snapper, maybe eel.
That's right.
So when you say that it's 0 points, right? Like, do you actually mean that it's really 0 points? Because, like, I could see, your average serving size of sashimi, it's an insignificant amount of calories for sure, but it's a lot of carbs, and there is some protein in it. But, like, do they just not expect you to sit there and eat, like, 20 pounds of it?
Well, 0 points doesn't mean like throw it in a trough and like go to town. It just means that if you had like 10 pieces of sashimi, it's not considered like points.
Okay.
Because of the.
So they follow the Montana style of all you can eat.
Well, yes. Don't be an idiot kind of.
Where you have the manager come in and say, "You can't have any more ribs, sir. You need to leave."
It sounds like a very specific story.
Yeah,
Specific story. Me and my so like you remember my best friend who looks like our boss, right? Me, him, and another guy we know, we can all eat, like really eat. We went to Montana's for all you can eat, and we didn't eat the day before, so we were starving. Well, like between the three of us, we ate like several pigs worth of ribs. And they, after a while, they start bringing the plates out with less and less ribs on them until you get down to like the single serving sizes.
One rib.
When you have like 4 buckets of bones on the table, they start to tell you, "Are you done yet?"
Here, have some
They
bread.
start to try and shame you into leaving.
they push pop on you, and they push bread, and they.
Oh yeah, I was like, "No thanks, we're good."
They just come to your table and do the birthday song every 5 minutes to try and embarrass you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what plan you're on as well. Different plans have different things. So I'm on a different plan than what Tim is on. So Tim has stuff that he can have that is quote unquote 0 points that I can't have, that actually are points for me type of thing, and or vice versa.
Yeah.
Mine is pretty much anything that's not a vegetable, and sometimes vegetables can actually be points. Things like obviously like sweet potatoes and stuff like that are obviously points. But I can eat a ton of carrots, but after you get to a certain amount, let's say 700 grams of carrots, it's like, okay, now that's a point type of thing. It does compound, and they do.
Like when we're in the office and I'm sitting there eating like a kilo of carrots beside you every day.
So I take one carrot and walk away.
Yeah. Whereas my plan, I've got like pretty much all of the seafood I want. I can do like lean turkey, eggs, that sort of stuff. It's all like free.
Okay.
I just get like less freebie points to spend on whatever.
I get you.
It's been working. I mean, I hit the 25-pound weight loss mark today, so
That's great. Congratulations.
started adding exercise back to the routine, so that kind of helps. So. Turns out the clothes rack in the basement's actually an elliptical once you move the clothes. I had no idea.
Once we move at the end of next month, we're gonna cancel our gym membership, just because God, who knows when that's even going to be available again, and then just buy a nice treadmill and a nice basic set of weights, Troy. Basic set of weights, not hundreds of dollars worth of weights.
They're all like hundreds of dollars now. I mean,
There's thousands of dollars now.
Yeah. Basic set off of Kijiji, like cement weights type of thing.
If you need help finding a treadmill, though, I will more than be willing to help you. I have quite a bit of knowledge now about treadmills. I burned out 3 motors in treadmills running.
Oh God.
I just go to Canadian Tire, that sad little fitness section they have. I look at whatever. I just like go to the cheapest one, start shaking. If it looks like it's about to fall apart, I go to the next cheapest one, give it a shake until it doesn't seem like it's going to fall apart. Then that's the one I go with. I think that's how most people buy exercise.
So the big thing that you should actually look for in treadmills is the kind of warranties they have. Some of them have a tread deck warranty. The first thing that people like, it's unusual to burn out a motor in a treadmill. Unless you're running 5K every day, like I did for 4 months,
or you're trying to burn off 1,000 ribs.
Yeah. But the thing you should look for is a tread deck warranty, because the thing that breaks the most on a treadmill is actually the tread deck will crack.
Okay.
And sometimes it's about 50-50, sometimes even less, that they actually cover the tread deck. But some of them will have warranties for life even. So if you find a treadmill like that, they'll send out a person to replace the tread deck for you.
Okay.
I'll take a look into it. I was looking at ones on Amazon because I don't know where else to really look for buying things anymore. I was looking at ones on Amazon. They were like $800 type of thing for a basic large like screen treadmill type of thing, something that like Claire could stick her book on